Jayo Jayo Shri Caitanya Jayo Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jayo Jayo Shri Caitanya Jayo Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All the devotees became ecstatic in the association of Lord Caitanya, and thus absorbed in love of God, they were dancing and singing while going along the main road. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu laughed, cried, danced and made many ecstatic vibrations in song. Although the temple was only 6 miles away, to him the distance seemed thousands of miles. Thus, walking and walking, the Lord eventually arrived at the place known as Alanatha, Athanala. Arriving there, he expressed his external consciousness, speaking to Nityānanda Prabhu. When Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu had thus regained external consciousness, he asked Nityānanda, please return my star. Nityānanda Prabhu then replied, it has been broken into 3 parts. Nityānanda Prabhu said, when you fell down in ecstasy, I caught you, but both of you together fell upon the star. The star broke under your weight. Where the pieces have gone, I cannot say. It is certainly because of my offense that your staff was broken. Now you can punish me on this account as you think proper. After hearing the story about how his staff had been broken, the Lord expressed a little sadness and displaying a bit of anger began to speak as follows. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you have all benefited me by bringing me to Leelachala. How my only possession was that one staff, and you have not kept it. So, all of you should go before or behind me to see Lord Jagannatha. I shall not go with you. Mukundadatta told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my Lord, you should go ahead and allow all others to follow. We shall not go with you. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then began to walk very swiftly before all the devotees. Now, no one could understand the real purpose of the two Lords, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityānanda Prabhu. The devotees could not understand why Nityānanda Prabhu broke the star when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu permitted him to do so. Why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu permitted him to do so, or why, after permitting him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became angry. The pastime bringing the staff is very deep. Only one whose devotion is fixed upon the lotus feet of the two Lords can understand it. The glories of Lord Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-nirashalakaya Chakshur-militam yena tasmai Shri-Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnu-padaya Krishna Vrishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-vedanta Swamini Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashadadeshu Taharine. Jai Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityānanda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now there is a very interesting thing. What is this danda? First thing is the Mayavadi's danda and Vaishnava danda is different. Mayavadis, they have an imagination that they are God. Therefore everything is one. I am soul and that is itself God. And this world doesn't exist. This world is an illusion. Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. That is the philosophy. So there is only one thing final, and they say we are monist. And finally, absolute truth should be one. Well, we can easily catch them. Because when you ask them that if you are God, how you have forgotten that you are God? That there is something else other than God, which is even more powerful than so-called God. And that becomes Maya. So that is two. They are stuck. And then this world is not an illusion. They say this world is like what we have in a dream. But the problem is, all of us cannot have the same dream. Correct? They say this world doesn't exist. What is this world? Just like your dream. Dream doesn't exist, but you are, so similarly you are dreaming. Actually this world doesn't exist. Now try to digest this philosophy. Answer this question. How two people can have the same dream? Now we are both in the same place. Now this thing is there, it's a dream. But you are having same dream and I am having same dream. And millions of people, trillions of people will come and say this danda is there, so therefore it is the same dream. What is all this? Very strange philosophy. I don't know how they become satisfied. There is another philosophy called a Vaishnava Siddhanta, which is actually supported by the scriptures, which says that everything is one finally. Agreed. That is the Lord, that is Krishna. One. And everything rest is energy. And which cannot be separated from it because energy cannot be separated. It is just like sun and sunshine cannot be separated. The Lord is there and everything else is multi-phase energy. That's all. Nothing except the Lord is in existence. There is only one thing, Krishna. There is nothing else existing. If you see anything else independent of the Lord, that is some foolishness, that is illusion. So there is only one thing. If somebody says there is something existing which is independent of Krishna, that is the influence of one more energy of the Lord which is called Maya. Under the influence of Lord's illusory energy, person can say something exists without a connection to Krishna. Otherwise, everything is connected to Krishna. This is Vaishnava Siddhanta. So now, anyway, in both the class of philosophy, there is danda, referring, signifying sannyasa, the highest order of spiritual life. Brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, sannyasa. Sannyasi carries the symbol. In fact, it is said in the predictions of Kali Yuga and Bhagavatam that people will be known and spiritually advanced because of symbols. The dress, danda, tilak, different symbols people wear. That signifies spiritual advancement, which is not true. That is not the way. Jnana and Vairagya signify spiritual advancement, not these external symbols. How much he has developed attraction for the Lord and how much is detached from enjoying this world. That shows spiritual advancement, not danda. But anyway, so they have a danda, there is a difference. Their danda is one. But Vaishnava, the danda is 4. What is that? That is explained here. It says, what do we give? Signifies engaged in the mind, speech and body in the service of the Lord. Therefore, three dandi. They are called Vaishnavas, are called three dandis. There are three thin dandas inside that which is inside the cloth, referring to three things offered to the Lord. And later, on the request of the Vaishnavas, one more danda was added, that is Jiva danda. The soul is also offered. There are four dandas now in front of, inside the. Who was the Vaishnava who introduced the four dandas? Sridhar Swami? Vishnu Swami? I think Vishnu Swami. He comes in Vishnu Swami. So anyway, the fourth danda was introduced later. So there are four dandas basically. Inside a Vaishnava's Sanyasa danda. Inside actually Sanyasa danda, but inside there are four dandas. Signifying mind, body, words and the soul, all offered for Krishna's pleasure. That is the goal of our life. Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Manavana, Bhagavad Bhakto, Madhyaji, Mam Namaskuru. When Srila Prabhupada once gave sannyasa to many of his disciples, they went to ask Prabhupada, there is some special meditation we have to do. Prabhupada said, Manavana, Bhagavad Bhakto, Madhyaji, Mam Namaskuru. Even this much is impossible. He knows what to balance. Manmana means always think about Krishna. Bhagavad Bhakto, become a devotee of Krishna. Madhyaji, worship Krishna. Mam Namaskuru, offer your obeisances to Krishna. Correct? If somebody is engaged in that, then this sannyasa dress signifies his engagement in that. Correct? So anybody in society knows this is, and therefore people respect him. He has sacrificed everything for Krishna now. Mind, body, words and the soul. Everything is now engaged in Krishna's service. So this is sannyasa danda. Now in the Vaishnava sannyasi there are four categories: Kutichaka, Bahudaka, Parivakacharya and Paramhamsa. Kutichaka means basically he is still family is maintaining him. He stays little outside the village and his meals, daily and all requirements are sent by the home. And he stays in a hut. Kuti means a house he is staying. Small thatched hut he makes. He stays there. Previously people used to live just by the nature's gift. The Lord is so much involved in making all these concrete houses. It's a waste of labor. They want to save time. Now, even if you have money, somebody else you are engaging in that now. So whatever it is, you are wasting your time. Our society is wasting time for all these things. Simple, put four dandas on the ground and put some thatched hut and people are peaceful. Used to manage. So he used to therefore outside a village, he will be now detached from his wife, children and everything. But maintenance is coming from, that is called Kutichaka. The next stage is called Bahudaka. The Bahudaka means many people. Just like a bee goes to many places to collect honey. Many people he collects little and maintains himself. Now the maintenance did not come from home. That is the next stage. Then the third stage is called Parivikacharya. He becomes more dependent on the Lord now. He is traveling and preaching, just depending on the Lord. It's like Caitanya Mahāprabhu came to South India. It's not that he is bringing 1,000 tons of gold with him. No. Just dependent on the Lord to travel and preach. But because there was also such saintly people who were there, one side, and second side, society was also spiritually very interested. It was very comfortable. As any genuine spiritualist, he travels anywhere. Even now, in India, in temple you go, if they see a sadhu coming, they give something to eat. So previously it was more. Society will be very happy. Today it's only people that use this dress for cheating the society. Therefore people have lost faith. But to some degree it is there. Sadhu has come, okay, give one bread. He will not starve. And they were also so pure and simple in their life that they could not. That is called Parivikacharya. And they will travel and preach the message of the Lord. And the last stage is called Paramhamsa. Paramhamsa stage, he will be absorbed in samadhi of the Lord. And now his disciples will travel all around and preach. He will sit down in one place and be on samadhi of the Lord. So these were the four stages. Now Caitanya Mahāprabhu is in the Paramhamsa stage. He is himself the Lord. And he is exhibiting the highest level of spiritual perfection. As somebody is in complete samadhi of the Lord. And at this, Nityānanda Prabhu knows that. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being humble as a Vaishnava, is holding the danda. You know, he has taken sannyas and he is coming from Bengal. He is coming to Jagannath Puri because mother requested that you please stay at Jagannath Puri. I will at least get some news about you. He said, it's fine. He is coming to Jagannath Puri, and Nityānanda Prabhu did not like that. He carried danda like that. He is a Paramahamsa Sanyasi. So what did Nityānanda Prabhu do? He broke his danda when he was taking bath. So this signifies that actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted, Nityānanda Prabhu knows that there is no need for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to carry his danda, the sannyasi on a Paramahamsa stage. But one side is this, second side is it should not be imitated. You know, there are some sannyasis, and what they will do, you know, one day they will come out of the room without the danda for darshan. So everybody will say, what happened? And they will just smile. That means today I become Paramahamsa. And then after that they will run away with their female disciple or some nonsensing after some time, show some strange behavior. And this is nonsense. It should not be imitated. Okay, you are taking sannyasa, you have sacrificed everything for Krishna, that's fine, that's respectable. Hold the danda with you. You should not ask for more respect than due respect. Correct? That is insult to the whole process. And that is insult to the genuine Paramahamsa also. At least hold danda and go. You know, some people have on a stick, nice ornamented stick, but the sannyasa danda they don't hold. They think, I am on Paramahamsa. Now why cheat? Why cheat innocent mass of people like that? So carry it. You take a sannyasa, carry danda. You have to carry danda. So in that way, this is there, and at least don't, we should not make a show. And Nityānanda Prabhu knows this is not a show. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, he is Lord himself, Sachi, Sutta. He is Krishna, who has come in the role of a devotee. He knows that, and he is in the complete platform Mahabhava, the complete absorption in Krishna. So in complete samadhi on Krishna. So therefore, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danda is broken, that was the deep meaning. Nityānanda Prabhu did not want that. Okay, but we should not artificially do that for somebody, and neither a person should himself. Vaishnava means humble. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving an example. He was very upset. He was very upset with Nityānanda Prabhu for doing that. He said, okay, I will not go with you to Jagannath. Either I go before, or you people go before. They said, you go, sir, if you will come behind. That's what happened. And you know later something has happened when he sees the deity of Jagannath. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the Jagannath deity, just one step, two step, and he fainted. It's just like Radharani seeing Krishna, my Lord is there. And in moving towards the deity, and taking steps going near the deity, he lost his consciousness. He was samadhi of the Lord. So imagine he is the Paramahamsa. Shows he is the Paramahamsa. Nityānanda Prabhu knows that. Therefore he broke his danda. In fact, Nityānanda Prabhu is also on the same platform. But as a servant of the Lord, because he has taken the role of assisting the Lord in his mission, he did not want that. Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki.